Most beginners on YouTube are not failing because they lack talent. They're not failing because the algorithm hates them. They're not failing because they started too late or because the platform is oversaturated. They are failing because they are making the same mistakes over and over again. Mistakes that nobody warned them about. Mistakes that are completely fixable, but only if you know what they are. So in this video, I am going to tell you exactly what every beginner gets wrong on YouTube, and more importantly, what to do instead. Mistake 1. They think posting is enough. This is the #1 mistake. Beginners post a video, sit back, and wait for the views to come. And when they don't, they get discouraged. Here's the truth. Posting is just the beginning. YouTube is not a vending machine where you put in a video and get out views. It is a search engine and a recommendation platform. That means your video needs to be findable and clickable before it can even be watchable. You need to optimize your title. You need a thumbnail that stops the scroll. You need tags, a description, and chapters. You need to give YouTube every possible signal about what your video is and who it is for. Posting without optimizing is like opening a shop and never putting up a sign. Nobody knows you exist. Mistake 2. They copy instead of standing out. Every beginner does this. They find a channel that's working in their niche and they copy the format, the style, the thumbnails, sometimes even the topics word for word, and they wonder why it doesn't work for them. Here's why. The audience already has the original. Why would they watch the copy? YouTube rewards distinctiveness. The algorithm loves pushing content that gets strong audience reactions, clicks, watch time, comments, shares, and generic copied content never gets those reactions because there's nothing memorable about it. Nothing that makes someone say, I need to subscribe to this person specifically. Find what makes you different, your perspective, your delivery, your story, your niche angle. Lead with that. Always. Mistake 3. They obsess over production quality too early. New creators spend weeks buying cameras, microphones, ring lights, and editing software before they've posted a single video. And then they spend more weeks learning how to use all of it. And by the time they're ready, they've lost all their momentum before they even started. Here's what actually matters in the beginning. Your idea, your hook, your delivery, your consistency. Some of the fastest growing channels started on a phone with natural lighting. Viewers will forgive average production quality if your content is genuinely valuable or entertaining, but no amount of 4K camera quality will save a boring, poorly structured video. Get the content right first. Upgrade the equipment later. Mistake 4. They quit after the first few videos. This one hurts to say, but it needs to be said. Most beginners post 3 to 5 videos, see low numbers, and quietly disappear. Their channel sits there like a ghost town. A few videos, no subscribers, abandoned. And the tragic thing is, YouTube growth is almost never linear. The first 10, 20, even 30 videos are almost always your worst performing. That is not a sign of failure. That is the algorithm learning who you are. That is you finding your voice. That is your audience being built one viewer at a time. The creators who blow up are not the most talented ones. They are the most persistent ones. The ones who kept posting long after it stopped feeling exciting. Commit to at least 50 videos before you even think about quitting. 50, not 5. Mistake 5. They ignore the hook. Ask any successful YouTuber what the most important part of a video is, and they will all say the same thing. The first 30 seconds. The hook. If you don't grab your viewers' attention in the first 30 seconds, they are gone. And YouTube notices. High drop-off rates in the first 30 seconds tell the algorithm that your content is not worth recommending. And just like that, your video gets buried. Your hook needs to do 3 things immediately. Make a bold statement, create a question in the viewer's mind, and promise them something worth staying for. Practice your hooks, rewrite them, record them again, because a great hook on an average video will always outperform a great video with a weak hook. Mistake 6. They try to appeal to everyone. Beginners are terrified of being too niche. They think, if I narrow my content down, I'll reach fewer people. So they make broad, general content that tries to appeal to absolutely everybody. And it reaches nobody. The algorithm cannot categorize your channel. Potential subscribers land on your page and can't figure out what you're about, so they leave without subscribing. You need to be so specific about who you are talking to that when the right person finds your channel, they feel like you made it just for them. That feeling is what creates subscribers. That feeling is what creates loyalty. Niche down. Go specific. Own your corner. Mistake 7. They never study what's working. Most beginners create in a vacuum. They never look at what's trending in their niche. They never study which of their own videos performed best and why. They never analyze competitor thumbnails, titles, or formats. Successful creators are students of the game. They are constantly researching, constantly asking, why did this video get 1 million views? What is it about this thumbnail that makes me want to click? What topics are people searching for right now? Your YouTube analytics, your competitors' channels, and the search bar are all free research tools available to you right now. Use them every single week. Let the data guide your content decisions, not just your gut. Mistake 8. They underestimate the power of thumbnails and titles. I cannot stress this enough. Your thumbnail and title are responsible for whether anyone ever watches your video at all. They are the entire marketing campaign for your content. A weak thumbnail means a low click-through rate. A low click-through rate means YouTube stops recommending your video, and a video that YouTube stops recommending might as well not exist. Study thumbnails that work. Look at the colors, the expressions, the text, the contrast. Then apply those principles to your own. Your thumbnail should be readable as a tiny icon on a phone screen. It should create an emotion, curiosity, shock, excitement in under 2 seconds. If it doesn't do that, redesign it. Quick recap. Stop doing this. Stop posting without optimizing. Stop copying other channels. Stop obsessing over equipment before content. Stop quitting after 5 videos. Stop writing weak hooks. Stop trying to appeal to everyone. Stop creating without studying the data. Stop treating thumbnails as an afterthought. Look, every single creator you admire made every one of these mistakes at some point. The difference between the ones who made it and the ones who didn't is simple. They learned, they adjusted, they kept going. Now you know what the mistakes are, so you have no excuse. Go fix them. Go back to your channel with fresh eyes. Look at your thumbnails, your hooks, your niche, your consistency, and ask yourself honestly, which of these am I still getting wrong? Drop it in the comments. Tell me your biggest mistake and let's talk about it. And if this video helped you, share it with a creator friend who needs to hear this today. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.